Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm reviewing one of the newer CAO cigars. This is the La Traviata Maduro. This is the Intrepido, which is their version of the Churchill. It is 7 by 54. Now this cigar has the same internal parts as the regular version of the La Traviata. Has the Cameroon binder and the Nicaraguan and Dominican fillers, but it utilizes a Connecticut broadleaf Maduro wrapper, which should significantly change its flavor and add some sweetness, but we'll see. So let's get to it and see how this cigar stacks up. One quick note on it. I want you to look at how densely packed this cigar is. It's incredibly dense feeling in your hand, very well made, just very thick feeling. So let's see how it stacks up. All right, so let's get the La Traviata in smoking shape here. First, we need to clip the cap. I took off just a hair of the cap, as you can see, and it's slightly firm draw. But as we light it up, let's see what we get. Nice even burn there. Definitely sweet coffee chocolate notes already, and a lot of pepper. So look how even that is, just right at light up. Look at that, nice. All right, let's let it settle down for a minute. We'll come back and see how the flavors are progressing. Well, we're back on about a half inch in, and the cigar has settled down somewhat. Definitely a lot of dark chocolate notes, nice pepper. There are some sweet notes of citrus that appear to be orange, and some almond notes. Now the finish is pretty much long with sort of a sweet chocolatey finish, rich chocolate finish. So it's quite good. We've got a long ways to go, but that's the initial flavors at this early juncture. So I'll be back and give you an update, but that's where we are with the La Traviata Maduro. Well, here we are at about 1.5 inches, and the cigar has a lot of sweet notes. The chocolate is still there, but there's definitely a rich orange citrus there also. So it's sort of a combination of chocolate and orange citrus, and it's very sweet. The finish is rather long and very much like vanilla. The chocolate notes have kind of wavered away, and it's more of a vanilla. This is just about ready to be dropped. So no. Oh, it's quite dense. As I told you, the cigar was quite dense, and just tapping the cigar, it doesn't even want to fall off. Nice. There's definitely a lot of richness coming through, and it's from that citrus, but the sweetness from the chocolate tones, some are semi-sweet dark chocolate. So still a long way to go, but thought that was worth pointing out. The pepper is nice. It's not over the top, and it's just sort of rounds out the cigar. So at this point, there we are. I'll be back with another update a little later. All right, we're about halfway, and the cigar is sort of changed a little bit. To me, the sweetness of the Maduro has now more, it continues to be more of a sweetness of orange citrus, and it's fairly rich, not overly rich. Um, and you could almost say instead of a chocolatey type taste, it's more of coffee, black coffee, but you know, you kind of say it could be semi-sweet dark chocolate or coffee, but definitely the lead flavor is the are the orange, rich orange notes, and right at the tail end of the spice, you can taste the almonds. The finish continues to be fairly long and one of vanilla. The pepper seems to be a little more intensified at this point, and like I said, we're about halfway. So that's good. But I'm not getting so much of the chocolate notes as I am coffee notes now. And you mix that with the orange citrus, and that's what you've got. I mean, in my opinion. So that's where we are. hmm That's what I would stick with. It's coffee and orange citrus, and almond trailing almond notes. Um, a very dark flavor uh, with that coffee, that black coffee. So that's where we are right now, and I'll be back as soon as something changes. Well, I've got a little helper here today. This is Pumpkin. Pumpkin is a big cat. All right, Mr. Pumpkin. Look at the size of this cat. All right, Pumpkin. Thank you for your help. All right, this cigar continues to have, in my opinion, dark coffee notes, not so much chocolate notes as I've heard others say. There's chocolate at the beginning, but it faded away into coffee. The rich almond notes in the coffee are now just about dead even. When you take a draw, you taste coffee and citrus. And it's sort of has a richness to it, and the almonds are still there. The cigar, we haven't talked about this, is on the upper end of medium, so I'll call it medium to full, which is not surprising for a Maduro. Um, I've had sweeter Maduros, richer Maduros. This is a good one so far. So at this point, there we are. One more little draw. Let's see, get a quick update right now. Coffee, orange, citrus, almond. Not so much rich anymore. Um, so there we are. And we've got about 2.5 inches remaining. So I'll be back to wrap it up here in a few minutes. All right, we're down to the final inch or so, inch and a half. And I'm going to wrap this up. The cigar made another little change. Um, Appears that the almonds have added some richness to the citrus. So still lead flavors are coffee, the orange with a combination of almond, and finish remain one of fairly long and vanilla. Not a very rich vanilla, but vanilla. And the cigar has changed a few times throughout. It is good. In my opinion, I've had better Maduros, but this is not a bad Maduro. Um, Very interesting how it started out one way and finished up another. Um, Again, I would say it's medium to full. The draw did become much better as the cigar burned. Probably just had a little tight bunching there at the beginning. Churchill's a long cigar, and as I told you, it was quite densely packed. Um, I believe I would sum this cigar up with a score of 90. I would give it a solid 90. It's a good cigar, and the La Traviata uh, makers and the CAO company could be very happy with this cigar. So I really can't find a lot wrong with it. Never, didn't have any bitterness, didn't have anything wrong with it. Burns very nice, as you can see. We're down in the final stages, and there you are. So the La Traviata Maduro uh, Intrepido, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a Churchill 7 by 54 with a score of 90, and very nice cigar.